What's good? What's good? We back with some road to the show action. Second half of the season. We just passed the All-Star break. We have a Toronto game coming up end of July. Get some tokens. Let me see. Let me check the coach. Hitting coach. He's not ready yet. Let's jump into this game against the Toronto. Let's go. Hopefully we could stay on top of our division.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Just the Toronto just above 500. Will Benson, our right fielder.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Ozzie McLean.
All right, let's get it.
McLean needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props
Oh, that's a blooper. It's a blooper hit.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
In steps
Cedric Mullins.
Captain Kirk. Second inning here, no score. Kirk working through some struggles lately.
Corbin Burns and the Monk for us.
Swing and a ground ball. McLean slings to first in time.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 13, Jesus Sanchez.
Man at first, one away.
For the Diamondbacks,
Bottom of the third, one out, run on first. We up
Chris,
one.
through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Guerrero to Jimenez. Throw to first, but he beat it. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because
Pavin
teams
Smith
are
up.
really aggressively building their bullpens.
And we put ourselves in scoring position.
Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
McLean off of first and 2 away.
Ball 2.
Good eye, good eye, good eye. 2-1 count.
Down the middle for a strike. And
Slider.
2-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first. That is the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Jays nothing. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the
up next for the Diamondbacks.
Bottom of the fifth, we up
went
2
on
runs.
2 homers in his last game.
McLean.
In the air, the
high
left
slider.
center, Straw under it, takes it in for the out. Oh, for the long ball column today, still got a lot of game left.
For the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
McLean stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that.
Bottom of the
dugout back
7,
to
we're
life.
still up 2 runs.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good play, good play. Going into the 8th inning.
pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Saalfrank. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A walk and
Top of the
a pair
8th.
strikeouts.
We up 2 runs. Vladdy up.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it.
Yeah, Harrison Bader out there.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting.
Wait, how Toronto got J Ram? How Toronto got J Ram? Let me see. Okay, you're with Cleveland. Okay, did a trade for him. Some kind of trade went down. Probably they're taking over his contract. Cleveland trade him for some prospects. But look, they took over the contract where he had with Cleveland.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball.
Got it. We got it.
Gurriel takes it in for the
Gurriel got it.
And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Addison Barger.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
We got a new catcher.
Just sputter, not able to get anything going.
We recruit a new catcher.
And the 1-0.
We did a trade for a new catcher.
High.
Danny Jensen. We got Danny Jensen from the Rangers.
Out towards right center field.
Oh, you got it.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half.
Danny Jensen,
number 8 straight ahead.
When I left him start,
3, and the Blue Jays won.
that's when he don't play.
You're watching Arizona.
When I left the pitcher starting, that's when we got Danny Jensen to play. But we still got our other catcher. With a right hand, when a right hand pitcher pitching.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball, no.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen, Jose Barrios, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. On a strike, the pitch.
Ball
Pretty
2.
easy to give
Good
up on
eye.
the pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the
AJ
spin.
Puck.
You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
You're kidding me.
And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. He's
Perdomo
0 for
up.
1.
Switch hitter.
Come on, Geraldo.
Hee-haw!
And
Ball.
it's even up.
Here we go, Geraldo.
Left field. That one gets down.
All right, we got one out hit.
And aboard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick.
Gurriel good against lefty pitchers.
Here's
Ball
Lourdes
one.
Gurriel Jr.
You get better stats against lefty. Come on, Gurriel.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball.
Perdomo leads off first with 1 away.
Hee-haw!
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Uh,
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 2-1. Snags it for the second out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
yeah, so
Castillo.
Del Castillo, he'll still catch when a righty pitching.
Oh,
No.
he doesn't get the call. And
When it's a righty
that is
starter,
ball one.
Del Castillo to start, and when it's a lefty starter, Danny Jansen to start. But Danny Jansen is a better catcher.
Here we go, Adrian.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This catcher will be missing too much pass balls on this catcher.
Way outside. And that's ball 2. In the air, right field. Sanchez under it. And that ends the inning.
All right, going to the top of the ninth inning.
One left for Arizona as the lead remains 3-1. We go to the ninth. And now for the
Cedric
Jays.
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Mo Martinez, shut them down.
Ball.
Martinez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. In the air, left field, Gurriel on the run. Makes a nice running
Good
catch.
catch, good catch.
One down.
Get one down.
The catcher,
And next for
Alejandro
Toronto,
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Batting 293.
That's a ball.
Come on, Justin.
Out to short.
Perdomo,
Can't pick
come
it
on,
up
Perdomo,
cleanly.
get it, man.
Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we
Jesus
saw.
Sanchez.
Sanchez
Ha!
in the
Good
box
pitch.
with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the
Got him.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Our closer came in and
Less than
shut them
great
down.
game in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that,
Yeah, we went
it
0 for
doesn't
4,
make it
but
easy.
that's how it is. Sometimes you go 0 for 4. We still on
Okay,
legend
all set to
difficulty
go.
too.
Tonight,
We still on legend difficulty.
Miss Schneider
second
now at the plate.
number 36, David Schneider.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. McLean digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We done 3 already in the first inning. Wow.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's down.
McLean working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Come with a splitter.
Time called now before the payoff pitch.
Good pitch, good pitch.
Go, Ozzie. Lock in, McLean.
This one in the air center field.
All right.
2 down.
Too close to take. Right on top of the zone.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
up for the
Ozzie
Diamondbacks,
McLean.
the third
Up
baseman,
now,
number
the
7.
league leader
Yeah.
in home runs.
We had
Every
72
swing looks like a
home runs
rocket
right
launch.
now.
Yeah, pitchers
You got
know
my
what's
cousin
coming.
Corey King,
They missed their spot.
second place in
They're
home
gonna be asking
runs.
the
Barry
umpire for a new
Bonds, third
baseball.
place.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
High fly ball down the left field line. Straw ranging back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to
Down
minimize
6
that contact.
runs, bottom of the 6.
McLean ready to hit now, down late.
They
RBI
run out
opportunity,
in
and
second
this
with 1
guy's
out.
looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pin, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
No, that's a ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted.
Got him.
Carrying well.
Got him.
It's out of here.
Got him.
The 2-run shot, his 73rd.
You're going
home run
fast
of the
ball
season.
splitter, fast
And
ball
they
splitter.
cut into the deficit.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Even though we done, I got him.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One down. Ozzie McLean.
Bottom of the 8, we
Now
done
for the
4
Diamondbacks.
runs.
He's already homered in this game.
McLean.
In the air to left center. Mullins has a beat on it. and there's 2 down.
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game.
Bottom
here
of the
in the
ninth, we done one. Wow.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough
Done one
place
with 2
for
outs.
visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
McLean at the plate now as he chases after that one. They're down to their final strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball
Pitch,
game.
good pitch.
McLean won't forget this game anytime soon as he tied the single season
Good
record for
pitch.
home runs with number 73.
And what a tremendous achievement, Boog, and he deserves every bit of praise that's coming his way after this. And he's still got a chance to break the record if he can go deep even one more time before the season ends.
One down.
Batting second,
Stepping
the
in the
third
long
baseman,
ball threat,
Ozzie.
Ozzie McLean.
McLean.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports.
Wow,
too.
wait a minute. How we down 9 runs in the first inning? It's
Hand up as
crazy.
he asks for time at the plate.
You see how crazy the simulation is? We down 9 runs in the first
Went
inning.
deep in his most recent game.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ball 1.
That's
McLean
crazy.
With another
Down
scorching
9
run
runs in the
lately.
first inning.
Looking good, D-back.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now you all see why I don't come out of simulation.
This ball game tonight, I always talk about get a knock in your first.
You all
at
see
bat.
why
It just
sometimes I don't come out of the simulation in like 7, 8 inning, 7 and 8 from the 7 or 8 inning.
Here. That one finds the zone.
We down 9 runs in the first inning. That's crazy.
Come now, here we go. Runner, yes,
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back.
I just can't believe we don't, in 1 inning, we down 9 runs.
Here in the rubber
Like,
match of this 3-game
the simulation is so crazy. If you're on a team that is not like a popular team,
To the right side, keeps the AB
like
going.
if you're not on the Dodgers, the Braves, the Yankees, like if you're on a team like the
Man at
Athletics,
second.
it's a hard
To
hit.
the left side. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
The simulation will beat you if you're on one of those
Here's the center fielder.
low-ranked team. I should steal to base, but it's 2 outs.
No. No,
He's
that's
just
too high.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Yeah, but the simulation
pitches,
is
but even better
crazy.
takes.
I wish we could start a game and we up 9
And on
runs.
second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Ground ball right side.
Get down, slide, slide.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. Steep hill to climb.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
14-1.
7.
That's crazy.
McLean.
And a swing and a miss there. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. There's a swing and a drive.
And that's
That one
water.
knocks against the fence.
Water.
The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
I thought I went out. Wait, let me see.
Now it's Chance.
I stop at first base. I thought I went out, you know. I thought I went out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We down 13 runs.
Yeah.
We pick up Danny Johnson from the Rangers.
And that one fouled off. Man at second.
Ball.
Like the simulation is a little bit crazy, man, when it comes to like the scoring. You out of the game from the first inning.
1-2 now.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt.
Get it in gear. Looking good, Diamondbacks.
And he'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors.
We only need third inning. We down 13 runs.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on
Like
MLB The Show.
In the simulation, we gaining 1 run,
Ozzie, McLean.
and the other team gaining like way more. Like there was 9, then they went to 14. That's like 5 runs, and we only had 1 run in that simulation.
In the air to left center, Mullins on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw 1 pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
McLean steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Come on, McLean.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
You got this, McLean.
Ball.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 9.
Back here in the desert, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. Popped up left side. McLean under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 3, Miles.
McLean had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too
18-3.
self-critical
Huh.
after they took the
That's
loss.
crazy.
Some things to build on in this game.
18-3. Yeah, we lose a series too. No diamonds, no diamonds. Available yet? You know, against the Pirates, we going. Can we sweep the Pirates? They have the rookie on the squad for the Pirates.
Welcome everyone to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pirates
I'm
is
John
in first
Shelby.
place in
And
their
Chris,
division.
It's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule.
Yeah,
Usually a lot of
Pirates
excitement for
is in
fans and
first
stress
place
for the front
in their
offices.
division for
What
real.
about the teams and specifically the players?
Just remember that.
Boog, I think there are 3 perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait.
Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks. You
McLean.
talk about the power
All right,
and
let's
the
get it, let's
speed
get it.
together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to
Yeah,
taking the lead here.
Paving Smith up
Now up next for
with
Arizona,
no outs.
Pavin Smith.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to
They
get
have
him in.
Kettle on second.
That's out the corner.
First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing, went around. Now
Yeah.
he's in a 1-2 hole.
Check swings in this game. Most of the time they're gonna call a strike on you.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. Tag, and he's
Out on the
out at
tag.
the plate.
Wow. Marty
Well, they're trying to
caught.
put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what,
Marty
really nice
slow
job
too.
on the
Like he ain't
defense.
got that much
They got it
speed.
in quick
He don't have that
enough.
much speed
Right
at all.
off at the plate. Nice job.
Good through by the right fielder made a good throw. Yeah, the right fielder made a good throw.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Now the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Gurriel.
2 on, 2 outs.
Yes.
Swinging a deep drive.
That's
This
what you're
one's got
talking
a
about.
chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
That's what you're talking about.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard.
A 3-run homer. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. came up big time.
It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone.
Beautiful
You're
swing.
trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
He square up the ball.
1 out, man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Singing, you can't ask for anything
Hopefully
more.
we
This
can hold
guy
the lead
checks
because
all the boxes offensively.
you never know.
He is
The
the
simulation
ultimate
will
professional,
hit
and
you.
it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Get him, get him, get him,
McLean
get him.
to second. What a double play
Let's go.
that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Pirates nothing. This at the corners, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Ozzie, McLean.
Now let's go.
All right, we have a runner in first and third with 1 out. Top of the second, we up 4 runs. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
High fly ball, right
That's a-
field. Reynolds.
That's
has
a sack
beat
fly.
on it
That's a sack fly.
And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in
It's
on
an
the
easy
side.
sack
It's
fly.
5-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
The center fielder,
So
number
2 on with
28.
2 away.
It's only
Here's
the
center
bottom of the
fielder,
second.
Jake Mangum
It's
comes
only
the
the
0-1.
bottom of the second.
tapped softly on the ground. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Bad throw, bad throw. Bad throw, man.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there.
All right, top of the fourth.
First baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
Swings through that one for strike 1. McLean, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Not a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Yeah, getting on base is, you know, we's an on base, we's an on base
He is
beast.
struck out, and he is walked.
We's an on base beast.
Pitching for a strike.
No,
Throw
he's
bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That one
That's a ball.
misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Outside fastball, got him.
For the Diamondbacks. They still lead it, though, 6-1.
Went into the 5th. No, actually the bottom of the 4th. Still early.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. now at the
We only up 3 now. Bottom of the fourth. See, like we could never block. We could barely block team in the simulation.
On the way. Bounce to the left side. McLean tosses to first. And
We don't really in the simulation. We don't blow out team like that.
6 and the Pirates 3. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks. So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona.
Let's go. We up.
Ozzie McLean.
6 runs. Top of the 5th.
In a trade. A lot was
Runners on
offered
first and
given
second with
to
2
get
outs.
him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Up the middle.
Off the middle. That's a base
Up the
hit.
middle.
Here
Run
comes
home.
Bader around third.
With an on base
He will
beast.
score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Stepping in, Pavin Smith.
Ball.
No one again Pavin Smith to knock them out of the park.
Strike. Woo.
If he connect and one again.
Could be some action.
Good
in
eye,
this
good
next
eye.
pitch. Couple runners on.
Come on,
Probably a
Pavin.
challenge pitch coming.
We need all the
First and
runs.
second,
All the
2
runs
down.
we could get.
We're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball.
If he connect again.
Here we go, Isaac.
Outside.
Good eye,
3
full
and
count.
2 down. Geraldo Perdomo waiting
Full
to hit
count.
for the D-backs.
2 outs.
Two on, 2 outs. On a line
Run,
out
run,
to
run,
the
run,
center.
run, run, run.
And that
Oh,
is
man.
9 men come to the plate.
Line
for
drive
a score.
straight to the center
Home half
fielder.
of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Pirates 3. 2 outs,
Up
runner at
next for the
first.
Diamondbacks,
Next up for the Diamondbacks,
Top of the 7th.
Ozzie McLean. He's
Runner
a
on
guy who does
first.
it all.
2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Majinski, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. The 0-2.
Ball.
The D-backs up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope.
And that's awfully
inside.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. Time ball foul. The 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Let's go. We're
Does
not
a nice job of
chasing.
grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
He's
Now
an
a
on
chance
base
for Pavin
beast.
Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Pavin.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
Ball,
Misses off the
outside.
plate. And the count is 1-1.
Let's go Pirates! Come on, Pirates!
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Later.
First and second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Fastball got him.
Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Now up next for Arizona, Ozzie McLean.
Number 7, Ozzie McLean.
The 1-out run on first, stop in the 9th. You up what, 8 runs?
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite.
There it
A
goes.
2-run shot, his 74th home run of the season.
Apo
And they
Taco.
add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
There
Having
it
a
goes.
lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Number 10,
Ryan Reynolds here.
They didn't recognize me for breaking the record. 74. I guess because I did it already. I already did it in the last season.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of inning number 9. That's the 3rd. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's one.
He's
to
safe.
first, not in time. Great effort there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab.
McLean had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Because then once you did it before, they're not recognizing your 74 home runs. Because I already broke it. So I have to broke my own record. I broke the last season. I broke the record, the 70 Barry Bonds record. So I have to break my own record. But in this season, that's if I do it.
Ozzie McLean comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ozzie McLean getting ready to hit.
Ozzie
McLean matched a homer in his last game.
The Paul Skeens and the Mung.
To the right side, Burleson. There's one. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Oh, he looking to bunt. 76 speed on first base.
Trying to move him over here. McLean slings to first in time.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Back here at PNC Park, let's check out some notable
MVP
MVP candidates so far this season.
Barry Bonds in the run-ins. Kyle Tucker. 30 home runs. Kyle Tucker in the run-ins. All right, let's get it. Top of the 4th.
McLean, the home run derby champ from a year ago, 24 years old. He's a former American League MVP.
Ball.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almost got him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 0-2. High chopper to third. Gets it to first.
Yep, he's
and
out.
there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, number 12, Dominic. Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7,
Top of the 6th.
McLean.
No runs on the board. Paul Skin still on the mound.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance.
Get up, ball.
Kissing goodbye.
Get up, ball.
Home run number 75 on the year. The Diamondbacks score
He
first.
came back with that
It's
sweeper, and we
1-6.
got him this time.
The one thing the pitcher
He got us
didn't
last
want to
time
happen
on the
just
sweeper.
happened. That's not an
He
easy
came
one
back
to
with it
stomach.
this time.
Took on the big part of
And
the
we
yard
got
for
him.
that home run and just barely
Got him.
it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but
Got him.
Those are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Neil Cruz up. We only up 1.
Chop to third. McLean.
Get him. Try to.
It's the first
Pirates is in
time.
first place in their division. We try to win this game. Man. We trying to win.
For the Pirates,
We only up 1 late innings.
Connor Griffin digs in now.
The rookie Connor Griffin. Just get called up. We still have Corbin Burns and the Mong.
Nope, that's away.
The Diamondbacks trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Tonight, his slider
pitch,
has
good
been
pitch.
really
Let's go,
impressive.
Corbin.
I mean, tight spin. Seems
Make
like the
some good
hitters aren't
pitches.
picking it up out of the hand.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for
Nice.
strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of
Strike him
spinning
out
the
now.
baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and
Let's
that'll
go.
do it.
On to the 8th inning.
Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings.
Corbin Burns doing his
Welcome
thing.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Bednar.
And he's been racking up strikeouts
David
at a high
Bednar.
rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Come on, Benson.
1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Lefty. Facing a righty.
And there's a foul ball.
You got enough power.
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff.
Come on, Benson.
Getting
Come on.
fired up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Put up a good at bat.
And the 0-2. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 11, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Come on, Beta. Get on base.
In there at the knees.
Oh,
Well,
ball.
it's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Number 86 in the box again, takes the strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Ward on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing
Only a
doing for
one-run
Arizona,
game.
but they still lead it 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Sofrin. He pitched yesterday.
Come on,
and
Andrew.
we'll see him once again. Here's the
Need some
third
good
baseman,
pitching,
Jared
okay, you.
Triolo, 1 for 2.
So he's like this. He's like the setup. He's a setup pitcher for the 8th inning.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I always see he coming in from the 8th inning. So
The other way, and this one could be extra bases.
straight in.
Turn. He's digging for second.
Got him.
Not in time.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Dives, but it's off his glove.
Get him.
Flip. Throw. Pulls it.
Wow, man.
Safe.
And he couldn't make a good throw, like right into the pitcher. Like you ride it by first base, you couldn't make a good throw.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Dominic Canzone, the next to hit. On the ground to first.
Turn it.
Over to Perdomo.
Make a good
That's
throw. Make a
one.
good throw. Let's go.
Throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Alec Burleson, the next Pirate to hit.
Okay,
Two down,
All-Star.
base is empty, but one run across. Here, the
Oh,
bottom half of the
All-Star first baseman.
Strike 2. Got it. Looking, that's a strike.
Rose him.
So they even it up.
That look
here
like a
as we
curve
head
ball or a
for
slider.
Good finish to this one. 9th inning coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte.
Come on, Ketel, get on base for Ozzie.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Adrian Morejon, the closer, is getting loose. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
That was a good swing,
Now it's
too.
all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Ozzie McLean. He's already homered in this game. Popped up. That's out number 2.
Yo, under that pitch, man, with good timing, too. Good timing. Under the pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
Bottom of the 9 coming up.
Diamondbacks down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Bottom of the 9th.
Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Ryan Reynolds here is racking up doubles
Ryan
like
Reynolds.
it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Nice grab. From
Good
his
play.
knees, the throw.
Good
Nicely
play by
done for the
Kettle.
out.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. And fouled off. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that drops in for a strike.
Bring him up.
Next swing. Now we'll
Come
look
on,
down to
man.
first. No
Ring him
swing.
up.
Just held it back there. The 1-2.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Straight in, straight in, straight in.
Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Good hit, good hit.
Taylor Ward will hit next. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see.
Manager did a smart move.
Andrew Saalfrank.
Smart move, smart move.
Cade Stroud taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild
A lot
card
of
in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes.
changes, pinch running.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line.
Good hit, good hit.
Here comes the runner. And now a wide throw to third.
Good hit, good hit.
The winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Good hit.
So you come into the 9th inning.
But that was
it's a
strange.
tied ball game. No
He
one
bringing
really
a
wants
righty to
play
face a lefty.
extra,
That's
so everyone's looking at
like,
how we can get this game
I understand
over
you're
with in
changing the
regulation.
pitcher,
Well,
but
they got the run they needed.
you
Move
bringing
on,
a
and they put
a
one in the
right-hand
win column.
pitcher to face a left-hand batter. Like, that ain't make no sense.
And your final
You
score
did.
here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Like, you have to have the good matchups. If you're bringing in a,
All right,
if
ready
you're
to go
changing
here.
pitchers, bring in another lefty.
Aldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah. I bat in second, so I could keep it up.
And we're underway in Pittsburgh. That one fouled off.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Let's go, Bubba.
Not close with that
Good
one.
eye, good eye.
And now it's 3-2.
Full count to
That was
Perdomo.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up.
Get there, get there, get there.
Fair ball.
Let's
So
go.
a runner aboard to start the
Lead off
inning.
hit for Perdomo. Let's go.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Let's go, Pirates. All right, Pittsburgh, let's go.
Ozzie McLean now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Chandler in his third season, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Got him swinging.
Well, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball one.
And takes low for ball one. McLean steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Down to top of the fifth now.
Ozzie McLean.
Come on, Bubba. Let's go, Bubba. Here we go, Bubba.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
No, that's a ball.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Two on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Ozzie McLean. 0 for 3 in this
Top of the
one.
7, we down 1. The runner on first.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball
He's
2.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings through
Ah,
that.
that call ball.
Sometimes you'll see
All
pitcher
man.
maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. You're watching. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Come on, Pirates.
To third. Whips it to Smith. Inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. But they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his
Come on,
numbers are
Kettle, get on
really
base, get on
impressive.
base.
He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Long throw to first.
to the Diamondbacks,
Important
the
first
first
down. Begin the 8th.
Smith.
So runner at second, 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo.
There, let's go. 3 more runs.
The D-backs down to their final strike. In the air, right field. Mangum gets under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Lose another series
With a
again.
less than great game in the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Analytics department. 381 slugging. 19 homers. 107 total bases. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, so we got hitting coach here. Contact. Up against the Padres.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. About ready to roll. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And
The
we're
Padres have
underway
on
from
the
San
City
Diego.
Connect. The new City Connects.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball.
Now look at the new
Carry
City
that curveball
Connects.
down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ozzie McLean. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Pavetta, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. The 0-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here in
Pitcher, I
San
love to
Diego,
throw you
just getting
inside.
started. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That was
Anytime you can punch
a
out the
ball
top two guys in a line
above the zone.
to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to Smith. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Man at first, one away.
The third baseman, number 7.
Yeah, that was that high fastball, a ball is swinging.
Hey!
To the right side. On to Bogarts. Over to first.
He's
Safe.
good.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go.
That's
Pitches
a ball.
high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot.
Line
Come on, go
drive,
hard. You're scoring,
base
you're scoring, go
hit.
hard.
Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an
Good hit.
RBI
RBI single for Ketel.
It's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. The third
Top of the
baseman,
5th,
number
1 out.
7, Ozzie
Runner on first.
McLean.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped, but foul.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty.
Ah.
That's strike 2.
Below the zone, wow.
That misses
Oh,
off
that's
the
just out.
outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Let's go, let's go.
He
The home
hammers
run
one out to
continues.
right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
76
That one
homers.
just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So up next,
the third
Ozzie
baseman, number
McLean.
7.
He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just
How about
launched
his
that
seventh?
thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
You're up 2 runs. You run out first with 1 out.
Let's go, Ron.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Late on that fastball. Perdomo stands at first with 1 out.
Come on, Ron.
Ball 1.
Sit him down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Punch him out.
Got him. 2
Got him.
And Chris, that's a way to
Them
neutralize
little
his
pitch.
speed by keeping him off base.
Circle change.
And
You'll
the
be
defense
catching
breathes
me.
a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next
The
guy.
catcher,
So runner at second,
King.
2 down. Corey King, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball, left side.
We need to win some games.
It to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. 1 left for San Diego. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one lifted to left. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Randy Vasquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Montgomery L.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, he
That's
doesn't
ball
get the
2.
call. 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Hit.
Hammered. Base hit.
Gurriel, 1 out hit. Let's go.
Aboard.
Gurriel good against left-hand
Right there, he
pitchers.
does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Who up next?
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0
Hey.
for 1.
They should bring in Danny Jensen for this guy here.
That one to first, and foul ball.
Yeah, ready in the 8th, and then you could have bring in pinch hit Danny Jensen for this catcher.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hit it.
Down the left field line.
Oh,
base
wow.
hit.
Lefty, lefty. Lefty, lefty. Let's go. Adrian came
They
up.
fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull
Will
the
Benson,
ball. He let it get
another
deep,
lefty.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through
Another
the swing
lefty.
for the line drive base hit.
Benson,
Ball,
the next to
that's
hit,
down.
takes low for a ball. No.
And Benson,
He's kind of a
square up one
prototypical
here.
bullpen arm in today's game. Electric
Lefty,
stuff.
lefty
That
crime.
results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Out towards right.
that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit. Run,
Base
run, run, run,
hit.
run, run, run. Bases loaded with 1 out. Let's
Throw
go.
back in, holds the runner at third. Base is
Up
now
next for the
loaded. Only one away.
Bases loaded.
Here's
Let's go.
Bader now.
Come on,
Good
Bader.
opportunity right
Touch it up.
here.
Come on, Bader.
Fouls away the first offering.
Bases loaded. You got to put the ball in play. Up the middle.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
stop.
wow.
There's one. On to
Safe.
first. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing in there.
That one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Nope, that's down.
Tough to take a two-strike
Aye,
change.
good eye. Good
just
eye.
missed.
1-2
They
count.
get frozen.
This one in the air, center field. McLean under it, and that is that.
All right, we score one.
One run in the inning, but they leave two. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the eighth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Big bat Tatis.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. One
Hey,
pitch
that-
and one out.
Man, that's a huge.
That
first
pitcher
out
there,
to
I
get
see he-
here. In this ballpark, the fans.
He made a lot of those plays.
smell
That
when a
same
rally
pitcher.
is about to start,
The
and
ball
if
knocked
enough
back to
man
him,
gets on,
got it.
would only fuel the fire.
His feeling gotta be decent. He have to have decent feeling because I seen that pitcher make those plays a lot.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Strike two.
Good
Gosh,
pitch.
a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Good job to fight that one off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him. Two down.
Got him.
Well, that's a
Call
good
ball.
ball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Spencer
Here's the cleanup
Torkelson.
hitter, Spencer Torkelson, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing
Nope,
and a ground
foul ball.
ball, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Line drive.
Easy
cleared
routine
at
play.
first.
Let's go.
He takes it himself to the bag, and
Top of the
that'll
ninth
do it.
inning.
Padres go down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball. We go to the ninth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Let's go, Perdomo.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a flare off.
That's a hit.
Fair ball.
He's still keeping up. He got his
Man aboard.
hitting streak. Didn't lose his hitting
Well, he
streak.
keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning
13.
knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the
Perdomo.
ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early, no doubt about it. You
Wow,
can
look
move
at
on
that.
with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Borderline high
Change of
pitch.
speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings.
Man.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Typically, that high
Came back with a high pitch.
fastball, if
Chase.
it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter,
Chasing.
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tatis going back.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air, right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. 2 down. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Randy Vasquez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Smith in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Come on, Randy.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
On the ground to the left.
Base
Into
hit.
the outfield, base hit. And out to a
Let's
board.
go. Let's go.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gurriel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard hit. Base
Another hit. Another hit. Run, 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 run.
plate. Now a long throw home. Save. Here comes the run from
Let's
second.
go. Gurriel
And they
Jr.
lead
came
by
up
4.
clutch. RBI
First and
single.
second, 2 outs. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base.
That's a
hit.
run. That's a run.
Coming
That's
home.
another run.
Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
Adrian
And the
clutching
lead is
it up.
to 5.
Another
Comes the manager
RBI
out of the
single.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Randy Vasquez done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet. Dennis Santana into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Santana.
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have
Will
the same
Benson up.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same
a
for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Benson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Here we go, Dennis.
Will Benson could connect on one hit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it.
All right, that was a good inning.
So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Martinez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's
Machado up.
0 for 3 in this one.
Them CD connects look good. Them uniform, they look good.
Check swing, and he went.
Good pitch.
0-1. That clips a corner. Martinez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. That was pretty nice.
Fastball
Well,
froze
just
him up.
excellent location on that inside fastball, really locked him
Beautiful
up, and
pitch.
As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit
Wow,
targeted
look at
with
it.
2 strikes.
Perfect
Hard to tell
location.
if he was fooled
Perfect
or if he thought it would
location.
be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, I like this closer here. We need to keep this closer.
Come on, X.
That's to third, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 9. Second
Now
baseman.
here's Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3.
Cronenworth.
Out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Strike 2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Come on, Buds.
Swing and
Got
miss
him
for the
on a
strikeout.
splitter.
Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Nice
Boog, if you
pitch.
can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Come on, Ramon.
Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the center fielder, Wade Meckler. There's a strike.
Pitch. All we need is 1 more out.
They're down to their final strike. Cut on and
Got him.
him out, and that's the ball game.
Fastball. He wasn't ready for
Good
it.
game to help lift them to the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Can we sweep them?
All right, just about ready for baseball. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we're underway from San Diego. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You know, again, them circle change could fool you good.
Got him swinging. McLean steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Still chasing high
McLean
pitches.
with a homer in his last game here in San Diego and just getting started.
Ball.
Come on, Michael.
That
Ball.
misses.
That's out.
And it's 2-1.
Let's go, Friars.
That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's
No
seat with a
pitch in his
3-1
zone.
count.
All those, you have 4 pitches, none in his zone.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side.
hard, go hard.
He
Too
takes
early,
it
too
on his
early.
own. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Hotel Marte.
2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In for a strike, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there.
Top of the second, we up 3 runs. Let's go.
McLean.
All right, Michael. Come on, Michael.
And that one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Let's go.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman.
Sinker.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Moncatel.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Aye, good eye. Come on. 2 outs, runners on first and second.
The 1-2.
Did
Trying
he
to
go?
check his swing there. Appeal to third. Didn't go. First and second, 2 down.
There's
Here
some
in the
new
second
faces,
game of the
new
season.
umpire, new faces. Them umpire look brand new.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
On the ground. Wow, nice play to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando.
Wow, singing. He showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers
All right, top of
are
the fourth.
absolutely impressive.
Run on first.
That's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch. And this guy's a magician with the glove.
McLean in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next for the Padres, Marcelo Meyer. Popped up. Perdomo gets under it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Sander.
1 out.
The batter,
Runner
number
at
9.
second. Jake Cronenworth,
baseman,
the next up for the Padres.
Cronenworth.
Go, Friar.
Man at second. Softly hit to third.
Come on, come on.
Throws to first in time.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real. He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging.
Oh,
and
we
missing,
king up.
I still don't know
We
how
up.
confident pitchers are.
Bottom of the
Hey,
fifth,
when he
we up
walks to
3.
the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each
Play made, that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 2. Man at first, nobody out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ozzie, McLean. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. McLean went deep in his most recent game. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Almost got him.
Sit him down.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell.
1 gone, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Ozzie McLean. He's a guy who does it all. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
there, and that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here, and the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them.
All right, let's go. 1 out. Top of the 8. We up 3.
He's
up
just
there.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Check swing.
Circle change.
Down 2-2.
Good pitch, good pitch.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from
Back
head
door.
to toes in terms of the
Back
sync of
door.
his body. That's a
Slider got me.
With a forgettable showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
McLean steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're
They
up
have
against
Wheeler.
the
Where they
caliber.
package them at? They have Zach Wheeler too.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
We own Wheeler.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice, nice.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so
Where is
many
the
reps in
package?
the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 80 stolen bases for him this season. How is that possible?
Pretty impressive.
80 stolen bases.
Single, then swipe second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
And there are 2 down.
Batting 4, the first baseman,
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Aye.
Let's go, Zach.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back.
Let's go, Friars.
The 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Come on, Zach.
That's ball 2.
Good eye, good eye, good eye.
Runner at
2-2
second,
count.
2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. That ends the frame. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
The third baseman, number 7, Ozzie.
Runners on first and second, no outs, top of the third. Let's get it. Zach Wheeler still on the move.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Here we go, Zach. Let's go, Zach.
That one misses. And 1-1. The Diamondbacks with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. In the air to left center. And that is a big first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Pitel Marquez.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Next to hit for Arizona.
Top of the fourth, we up
Ozzie
3 with a
McLean.
runner on first. Come on, let's go.
Ball.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Perdomo leads
that's
off
a dot,
first,
that's a
with 2
dot.
down to the inning. Swings and misses.
Yeah, split up.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2 now. Stays alive. The 1-2. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Come on, punch him out.
And a ground ball to first.
Hard 90,
He
hard
takes it
90,
himself
hard
to
90.
the bag, and that'll do it.
All in a
One
sinker.
left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramos.
Laureano up with 2 outs.
On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Perdomo.
I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 down.
Next for the Padres, the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Next up for the
Up next for the
Diamondbacks,
Diamondbacks,
Ozzie
the third
McLean.
baseman,
All
One
right,
for
top of the
3.
7th.
McLean.
He's great
that's
hitting
a
the
ball.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings over the top of that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1 and 2.
That's a
recognized
ball.
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here we go, Ron.
That's
Misses
ball 3.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
In the
Bases
infield,
loaded.
the corners, don't be
Yup,
surprised to see
one,
them come
top of the
home
ninth.
first and prevent that run from scoring.
McLean at the plate
Man,
now, and that's strike 1.
One time I early, next time I late.
You need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches where he can battle and get through
Foul
there.
ball.
So they're all loaded up, and he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. That one's
That's a ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center.
Yeah, I'm not squaring it
Brings
up at all.
Tagging from third.
He's safe.
It's 5-3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run.
Andrew Nardi taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. This is
Oh, that's it.
inside, and the count even 1-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Randy Vasquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Pitches in there. That is strike 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Nardi.
Ball 1.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Hey.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This one chopped up the middle.
Oh, bad throw.
Safe. And a
Bases
nice
loaded
job
now.
there to keep it from getting away.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact. but the
Gurriel
effort
up,
was
bases
there, and he
loaded.
earns the base hit.
Line
Oh,
drive,
wow.
that's a base hit.
Gurriel clutching
In
it
to
up.
score from third. Now the throw comes
Good
in.
hit, good hit.
Runner holds it third.
Well, he comes through.
Gurriel
The
clutching
RBI
it up.
single, that was big. Really good swing right there. You got a
Yeah,
pitch that he
good,
knew he
beautiful,
could handle,
beautiful swing.
allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
All loaded up. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Just
Ball. That
missed.
pitch is out.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Padres 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Martinez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's Ramon Laureano, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Nope,
Just
outside.
missed.
Took a bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Inside ball.
Swings through
Good
that
pitch,
one
good
out
pitch.
front that time.
From
Let's
a
go,
pitcher's
Martinez.
perspective,
Shut him
that's
down.
a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
3-2
Ball
now.
3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Good hit, good hit.
That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him.
Good hit.
So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done.
King up, big power hitter.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early.
Nope.
No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
That's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets
Come on,
on.
man.
You want to
Gotta 2
minimize the
strikes,
threat
man.
by playing sound defense. Hopefully, the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is fouled back. The
It's
D-backs
spam
trying to
sinker.
close out a 3-run lead. We're in the
Spam
last
the
half
sinker.
of the 9th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate.
From
than
the
it was
sinker to
supposed
Tatis. They get the sacks to the stand sacks look good.
Tatis
Ball.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
From the sinker to Tatis. No other pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Those are 4 seam,
first,
yeah.
one away.
Through the sinker, through the sinker. Don't give him nothing, no other pitch.
Nope, that's
And
foul.
Foul ball.
Or a splitter, he sit back and what? That is some solid swing from Tatis.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
See, that was the sinker there. He couldn't square up the sinker.
What a stop. There's one. And that's a double play to end it.
Let's go.
McLean with an okay
We
game
finally
to win.
swept
Singled
a
and
team.
knocked in a run.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One for 4. The Cleveland Guardians home team. I mean, we home. The Cleveland and Chicago have 4-game series. Add some tokens. 80 there too. Wait, let me see. Our speed decent. We had decent speed. Reaction and feeling good. With some more power. No, let me do this. To make sure my accuracy get a bigger window. Yes, yeah, we don't need like the stealing and the base running aggressiveness. Long zinger was good. Discipline. You should put discipline to 80. .86 speed. .99 overall now. Pinpoint accuracy gain boost to arm accuracy while opposing team has traffic on the bases. All right, we in August now. We in a new month.
Ozzie McLean getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And we are underway in game one of the series. McLean stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box.
We in August. We in the month of August now. Soon we'll be going into the postseason playoffs.
Looking good, Diamondbacks.
That one fouled off. McLean, a former MVP, 24 years old, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ball
late.
lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel. Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7, Ozzie.
Bottom of the toe, let's go.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Longzinga, you could hear me, right?
The Diamondbacks score first.
Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me?
Only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The 2-1. Bunting for a hit.
Get him, get him, get him, get
And he
him.
barehands it over to first.
He's up.
And they get the out.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Close play.
No outs. Runner on second.
The third baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
You got this, McLean.
All right, we're up 2, bottom of the 5th.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. Oh, great stop.
Run it out.
Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy.
All right,
with
we're
you
up
after
3
that
runs.
bat.
Come on, let's get it, let's get it.
Starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Let's go, D-backs. Woohoo! Come on, D-backs. Come on, you can do it.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Way out front for strike 2. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss.
Good
Came
pitch.
out.
Good
Up, one
pitch.
down. McLean had a good day at the office. Only one hit, a home run.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down.
Batting second,
Next up for the
third baseman,
Diamondbacks,
Ozzie
Ozzie McLean. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. McLean went deep in his most recent game. Foul ball there. Messick, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. On the ground. Throws to first in time. 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Bottom of the 3rd, come on.
Third baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That's to third,
Foul
but that
ball.
rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Lockridge digs in for the Guardians. Man on second, 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. McLean in position, and that's the third out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Home half of the fifth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
Chases that one upstairs.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball inside.
High fly ball right field to Lauder. Going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One left for Arizona, and this is still a 4-1. McLean stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ballgame.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning. You know, these D-backs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
In the air, left field. Lockridge on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The catcher, number 9.
So runner at second, 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think.
Base hit, let's go.
Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's off right. And now just a 2.
Good hit, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
2-run game, a 2
Come on, let's go.
Here in the bottom of the 9th. Line drive.
Let's go. We don't clutch it up. We don't clutch it up.
They'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Let's go.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Next to hit for Arizona. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen
Come
bases
on,
in
Jensen.
baseball. So the tying run at second, and that is out of play.
Come on.
Just missed. If he's
Walk
able
it
to
off with
connect
that
on that,
3-run homer. Come on. Come on, Jensen.
The D-backs down to their final strike.
Ah.
Got him, and that's the
Ball
game.
froze him.
McLean could have done a bit more to help them out. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
All right. Pitch coming up. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. This one smoked on its way out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take.
First pitch, first inning.
Second, he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over, and I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Let's go, McLean.
There's a run on first, no outs.
Ozzie McLean in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That don't look like no strike.
Here's
What?
the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here comes the 0-1. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Ozzie, McLean.
Foul ball.
Here we go, Ozzie.
2 down, nobody on.
No, ball. Let's go, D-backs.
Diamondbacks.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Come on, kid.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down. McLean stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
You got this, McLean.
And that one fouled off.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Come on, Ozzie.
Man at second. Swing.
Ah, man, that
And it's
what?
0-2.
That's a slow sinker. Wow.
Let's get it going, D-backs. That missed. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
All you, McLean.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. On the ground to the left, McLean. Tosses to first.
Get out of there.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Can't score 1 run.
Next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Brandon Lockwood.
McLean steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going.
God, we
here.
couldn't score 1 run all game. That's crazy.
Nobody on. He just needs to be the match that
All
lights the
game.
fire here.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and
No,
put it in
that
play.
missed.
Just missed.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim with the throw to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence.
So 2 down. Will Benson getting ready to hit. To the right side, Manzardo steps on the bag himself. Ball game. McLean had a game to forget in the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more.
Much
They took the
strikeouts.
loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Ozzie McLean is putting together an MVP type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now? Here's
Leading off
Adley
tonight for the
Rutschman.
Cubs, the catcher, number 35.
You'll want. To third, McLean. He's in there.
Figure it out.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
McLean in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. McLean, a former rookie of the year, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one fouled off.
The high pitch. That kind of high pitch will be later.
0-2.
Ball. That's a ball.
And
That's a ball.
downstairs. On the ground, right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and they got him.
Batting third, the second baseman, Patel. Marte.
I was late last time and I
Back here
outside
at
high
Chase
pitch
Field. So now
only
it's
this
the Cubs
time.
hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to third. Whips it to Smith.
Yep, he's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. And a payoff pitch. That's to third, McLean. Throws to first. What a play.
Batting sixth, the Matt Shaw.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the
Up
fourth.
next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the
Bottom of the
inning,
fourth.
Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McLean.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
He's got it. One
The
away.
batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel.
Back here at Chase Field, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one in the air. One down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Anthony.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
Bottom of the 7, no runs.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. To second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base.
Come on, Ketel, bring me home. Bring me home now.
Go-ahead run is now only
Bring me
90
home.
feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they
Bregman.
Ah, man.
And one away in the bottom
Man,
of
you
the
got
seventh.
to lift that ball up.
job of keeping the ball out
Lift
of
that
the
ball
air,
up.
lets the
Keep the
defense
ball
work
out of
behind
the
it with another
infield.
ground ball. Good execution.
Now up next
I'm on
for
paving.
Arizona,
Lift
Pavin
that ball
Smith.
up.
He's been a great free agent.
Keep it out of the
signing.
infield.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one fouled off.
Tell me they're going to leave me stranded on third
Try to
base.
shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a huge strikeout
Hey.
right there. Big
Stranded
second
on
out.
third
Infield
base.
was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Gurriel in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and he popped it up.
And third base with no outs.
That is the inning.
Couldn't score.
Still in total command. Crowd locked in right now.
Now we done one now.
Game here in the
Third
ninth.
baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
McLean in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. This one in the
Wow,
air,
man.
center field.
They say we run on
He's got it.
third, we
Ball
couldn't
game.
score.
And the Cubs used two pitchers to combine for the shutout. McLean.
We
did
losing
well enough for them despite
games we
the
could win.
loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Ozzie
Batting
McLean
second, the
stands
third
in now
baseman,
for the Diamondbacks.
Ozzie
Chris, he's a former
McLean.
Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now the 0-1. The Diamondbacks looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Check swing went around. That is strike two.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The second baseman, touchdown.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swings through that.
Come on, Kettle. Come on, man. Need some runs. No outs. Run on first and second.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up.
Ain't nobody ain't hitting the ball right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. That one misses. Full count now. Pavin Smith in the on-deck circle.
Okay, Ted,
hoping
come
to
on.
Get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging for
Yeah,
the
see,
catch.
nobody ain't really
And
hitting
that
right now.
is a big first out.
It's a
Get that
strikeout,
guy-
but they'll be in good shape.
get that lad
if they make their
hitting.
outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher.
I've been on third base with no outs.
So
No,
digging in, Pavin
we didn't
Smith.
score.
No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Swing and
Oh, yeah.
This one's got a chance.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
up
It's
there,
about
and
time.
Boom goes the dynamite.
It's about time somebody square up one.
He'll take a trot around the bases.
Pavin Smith
The Diamondbacks
was the one to
score
do it.
first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
All right, we up one.
One away.
Chicago score
If you're gonna be a
3 runs
championship
already.
type of ball club, you've got to
Like I
hit
said,
with runners in scoring
we just score and
position.
then
Last
that's what
night's
I don't like.
struggles, I'm sure
As
this
soon as
team
we
is
score, the
trying
other
to
team
fit
score.
to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Inside. Ball one.
And these pitchers be dotting up.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back.
Okay, that's another dot. Right in the corner.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. Hard hit into the gap.
Let's go.
Will score.
Clutching it up. Clutching it up.
And in its second with an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Mon
An
Kettle.
outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Runners on
Gold
second and third.
opportunity right here.
Square up something.
Two on, one out. Just
Ball.
missed.
Hard.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one in for a strike.
Oh
2-2.
man, you got to jump on that fastball. Like pitcher behind in the count, you should have jumped on that.
That one not close. And the count's full. Lifted in the air, right field. Bateman under it. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Stays alive. Inside, almost got him. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series.
Only a second inning.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good
Try-
job at damage
They try to keep
control
the
right there.
Chicago close.
3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Adley Rutschman.
And let's see if they're gonna bring back Chicago in the simulation.
Swing and a ball.
And we
popped
got
in the
it.
air.
We got it.
Perdomo has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush. Up next for the Diamondbacks,
McLean, the former rookie of the year, 24 years old.
Bottom of the
He's a
fourth,
former
runner and
American League
first.
MVP. Swing and a foul out of play. He really stands out this season, Singy. He has the best batting average in the league. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Diamondbacks.
Perdomo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Ah,
Brings it in for the
man.
third
Early.
One left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So up next, Ozzie McLean. He's a guy who does it all.
Ozzie McLean.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3.
Yep,
And
got
they
him.
turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth
The
double
batter,
play.
number
That was a thing of beauty
Second
from start to
baseman,
finish.
Check.
McLean did a good job in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this.
Got that win. We
Nice
gotta
job.
win. For 4. Check the standings real quick. Still on top of our division. Dodgers like right behind of us for the whole season. Dodgers like right there, right behind of us. Yeah, so we gonna call it a night and be back Friday night with some more Road to the Show action. Yeah, one more month to go and we should be in the postseason. Get the rest of Chicago, San Fran, Phillies. Yeah, almost there. Postseason, almost here. We gonna call it a night. No diamonds. We'll be back. We will be back on Friday night with some more Road to the Show action. Until then, we out.